How's it going? Hey, Absolot. I'm so glad that you could make it to one of my streams. How are you? Yeah, I was just running a bit behind on my promotion stuff that I have to do. Oh no, I forgot to do some... Wait, hold on a second. Oh, there's so much to think about when you're about to start streaming. No, that looks fine. Okay, never mind. Hey Kimu. How are you guys doing tonight? I have a drink. Tonight I am drinking Pog juice with rum in it, and it is really good. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking tonight. And I also have water, so don't worry. Trying to balance it out. But yeah, I'm gonna play some Jackbox. You and your rum. Yeah. I'm gonna play some Jackbox. But Jackbox is better with, you know, a group of people. So I might wait a little bit. Hey Dev! How are you? Thanks for stopping in. How's everyone doing? I might wait a little bit just to see how many people we can get to play. Not bad. Got some bubble tea, so I'm happy. Nice. But how's everyone doing? How are you, Dev? Oh, and I also have my announcement about the extra special sub perk that I'm going to start doing. Doing swell, just waiting for my game to start. Oh, nice. What game? Yeah, it's really hot again in my room. It's always really hot in my room. So I'm sorry, but I have to have the fan on. I'm tempted to turn it up, but then it would be way too loud, so I don't want to do that. Because then it might be hard to hear me. Whoa. What was that? Just a bunch of Twitter. So yeah. How's everyone doing? How's the smoke in your area? Oh yeah, the smoke is definitely bad outside. So I can't have my window open, which that helps a lot, opening my window. So that sucks. But yeah, how's the smoke in your area? Is it pretty bad? During today, we could just see it outside our apartment. We didn't even need to check and see how it smelled because we could see it. We didn't need to go outside. Dead by waiting. I mean Dead by Daylight. Nice! Fun. Fun. I want to play that game more, but it's funner to play with other people. So yeah. Otherwise I would play it more, but yeah, it's bad. I couldn't have my AC on. Oh, that sucks. Well, I don't have AC, so I'm used to that, but yeah, we do have fans. Doesn't really help that much. And it was a warm day today too. It was really warm. Yeah, I really hope that this smoke clears up very quickly. It really sucks. When was it? Monday? Monday that it started rolling in, and I had my window open because I didn't even know that it was happening, and so I had my window open all day, and then I started to smell it later in the day. So after that I got a major headache. I think that might be why, because I was letting in a lot of bad air into my apartment and I didn't know it. Yeah. But thankfully my headache only lasted a couple days, so. Oh, thank you for following! I appreciate it! How are you doing? Yeah, that was not cool. That I was just breathing in the air that was really bad for me. I also feel bad because my cats were probably breathing it in too, but I think they're okay. They seem okay. But that wasn't cool. Thank you so much for the follow, Rick. How are you? Let's see. So I know Kimu's gonna play. I don't know. I don't know who else. I haven't streamed Jackbox yet, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. But in order to try and keep trolls out of the games, I have it so that you have to be logged into Twitch on the Jackbox site in order to play, because then it automatically uses your username from Twitch, so that if you are starting to be a jerk, I know who to ban. So I have that safety measure going. Yeah. I've only, well, no, I've played on someone else's stream, Jackbox, but other than that, I've mostly played with my family, so it's interesting. Yep. What has everyone else been up to today? I got a bunch of work done. I recorded a Let's Play, and I edited a Let's Play, and then I also collabed with my sister, Kimu, earlier on her channel. Let's see. I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, there we go. I did a collab with her. So it's been a pretty busy day for me, even though I had it off from my day job, which I really prefer to not have to work my day job. Yeah. Same. I know what Kimu's been doing. Kimu has been doing mainly what I've been doing. She's been working on her stuff too, all day. Yeah. Yes, I do, yeah. We live in an apartment together, so not only is she my sister, but also my roommate, so I see her a lot. Plus we work together. A lot. I see her a lot. Well, I guess I can talk about my sub perk now. So, yeah. So, I've added a sub perk where whenever anyone subs or gives a sub, their name goes into a jar thing, and every time that I reach a sub goal is when I draw, and I will give a reward. So it's going to be a sub raffle every single time that I reach a goal. So that's going to be exciting. Yeah. And oh, and you will get some, I'm not sure exactly what you will get, but it will probably be something $50 worth, maybe a game on Steam or a gift card, an Amazon gift card, something like that. So I'm gonna put some names into the thing because I have my list here. Yeah, and hopefully some more people will show up so that we can play some Jackbox. And I'm not sure what game I want to play on Jackbox. I have packs 4, 5, and 6, so I have all those games, which are, let's see, I don't remember. 6 has, well, I know 6 has Push the Button and, oh, here it is, okay. 6 has, Trivia Murder Party 2, wait, I've never played this one, Dictionarium, I've never played that game. Murder Trivia, yeah, I do love that one is really fun. That's probably my favorite one. And Push the Button, Joke Boat, which I've never played, and Role Models. I don't remember if I've played before. That's a weird one. Which one? The Role Models? Let's see. So, Remore? I don't remember how to pronounce that, but more Dictionarium. Oh, that's a weird one. Interesting. Let's see. Jeeves and then I have 5. I don't know 5 that well, I think. No, actually, we've played this one quite a bit. You make up a word, make up a definition, then create a synonym, and then write a sentence. What? That sounds really complicated. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, and then 5 has You Don't Know Jack, Patently Stupid, which we've played before, Zeebeldome. I feel like we played that one and it was a little weird. I don't know. Split the Room, which I like. Mad Verge City. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, that sounds weird. Let's see. I have Frozen Star. And Nick. These are kind of weird because they have, some of them are blank and some of them have like I don't know if I can show it, like a name, address type thing. That's weird. But then, interesting. Well, I've never bought lottery tickets before. But it should be fun. Because then whenever I reach a sub goal, it's going to be really exciting to see who's going to win. Nick. Man, see, this is the thing I was worried about streaming Jackbox, because Jackbox is a lot more fun with more people. And I don't know, today has been strange, streaming wise. Actually, today and yesterday was pretty low. Yeah, excited to see who wins. Yeah. Charger Benny. Oh, I'm tired already. Tie-dye. Sir Philip. So are you guys voting for Murder Party? That one is really good. I think that's definitely my favorite. And I like that for 6, it kind of, it makes it harder because in order to get out, you have to answer all of the questions right. You have to get them all right. Wait, who did I? Yeah, that's what I thought. Kimu is next. And then Cassie. Always. Always what? Always Murder Party? Cassie and Shrady. And I'm not putting my name in there. I don't know why I'm listed as a sub. That's so weird. Star Atlas. Yep, yeah, always Murder Party. That's the one we play the most as a family. We play that one a lot. There are some that I haven't tried that I would like to try at some point, but Murder Party is definitely the best one. And then Ren. Yay! Okay. All my current subs are in here. And whenever I get a new one now, I will add them. That'll be fun. Okay. I've got to try and get more people to come join. What is happening? It's my favorite one. Joke Boat is pretty fun too. It's definitely more fun if everyone can deliver their own jokes though. Oh yeah, that one sounds a little intimidating. I think I saw that one being played. I didn't play it. You have to make up your own jokes or something like that, right? And then what's in 4? 4 is, oh yeah, Civic Doodle. And then Fibbage. And Survive the Internet, Bracketeering, and Monster Seeking Monster. Which I don't really like that one. I like Civic Doodle though. And Fibbage. Actually, I like all of the other ones except I don't think I like bracketeering that much. You have prompts, but yeah, you kind of fill in the blanks. I don't know. I don't know how well I'd do with that one. I don't even remember that one. Which one? Joke Boat? I don't think we played it. That's why you don't remember it. Because I know I've never played it. Same with Dictionarium. I'm not sure if we played role models. No, the other one. What are you talking about? Bracketeering? Yeah, bracketeering. Wait, I think we played it like once. We didn't like it that much. That's me with Quiplash. I can't do... Oh, really? I like Quiplash, I think. But I don't have any of the ones that have it, but... I know there are some people that really like Quiplash. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we could try to play with just 3 people. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we should wait a little bit more? Or... I don't know what's going on. But it's kind of like this. It's kind of up in the air whether people are going to come or not. I like it, but I'm not quick enough on my feet. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Some of these are really hard. Yeah. Because you just have to be, like, really fast. I'm too thoughtful. Yeah, same. That's me with some of them, too. I want to be super clever, and so I try really hard to come up with something clever, and then I run out of time. That happens a lot. Happens to me all the time. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna at least open the game. Sometimes I use the right for me thing. Oh yeah. I do too sometimes. I try not to though. It wants me to use my controller. Okay, it seems a little loud to me. I don't know. How's the volume for you guys? Yeah, it's a little loud. Okay. Probably it would be better to adjust it in here. Because my volume on my computer is already way low. Is that better? Better. Okay, cool. Cool. I need to drink more. I've been wanting to stream Jackbox for a really long time, but I don't know, for some reason I was just nervous to stream it. Alright, I think I'm gonna go into the game. What's your streaming schedule? Okay, my streaming schedule fluctuates because I have, because my work is kind of weird and you don't know, like, how it's gonna go, and it's just kind of weird. But, I tend to, I try to post it weekly, and update it, but usually I stream I usually aim to stream Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those are the 3 that I try really hard to make. But then I add some here and there as well. It's just kind of hard because my job is, I should get off early because I start at 5 a.m. But sometimes I don't get off early. Sometimes it's a 12-hour day. So then I'm way too tired to stream. So it just kind of depends on when I get done with work, my day job, which I'm not happy about, but yeah. And then like this week, I was able to stream more because I had several days off. So there are weeks like this too. So yeah, I try to keep it up to date on my Twitch channel, and I usually try to post a stream schedule weekly on my Instagram. So yeah, that's what it's. I wish it could be more regular. I really do. Okay. Do you guys want to play? Okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta check real quick. Make sure it's still... Yep. Okay. Cool. So, when you go to the Jackbox site, you're gonna have to go up to the menu, and then there's an option to sign in to Twitch through there. And that's how you can enter. Is this one hard to play? I never played this one before. No. This one's not that hard to play. It's a lot. It's hard to explain. It's trivia. But then it also has like puzzle type things. I don't know. It has a lot of random things in there. But it starts off as trivia. So Jackbox TV. And the room code is KBEE. Yay, I'm in. Okay, let me know if you guys have trouble figuring out how to log in to the Twitch part. Yay! Yay! Rick, are you gonna play? Or do you want to watch this one? Yay! Okay, are we good? Alright, I have to push it on my phone. Yay! Oh, Nick is here too! Hey Nick! How's it going? I hope you're doing good.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
I'm excited.
Up next, I just pooped my pants.
I love playing Jackbox.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party! Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game. Only one of you will survive. But surviving is different than thriving. I saw that on a Target pillow once. Alright, first question. What do you get when you mix tin and copper? Use your device to answer the question.
I don't know if I'm right. I have no idea.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Damn it. I was gonna guess that one.
The rest of you, come with me.
I was gonna guess that one.
Service, we're at room 113. This is my tattoo parlor.
Oh, jeez.
My body is a roadmap of suffering. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Harder. Oh. Ah. Right there. Oh. Ow. Ooh. My back. Oh.
I just guessed because it was a reddish color.
I kind of feel dangerous now.
That's true.
That's more dangerous. Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. What did we decide? Now I can never go shirtless at the beach again. Thanks a lot. I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now.
Oh no. That's okay. You still get to play. Don't worry. You're not completely out. You still might win. That's what makes this game really fun.
We're not done with you yet. The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game.
You get to be a ghost, yeah.
Let's keep moving. Which of the following is not one of the 4 bases of DNA?
I really don't know this. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Time's almost up. Who picked this?
Yay!
One of you is still alive. Time for consequences.
Oh, Kimu.
Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device.
Okay.
You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know.
I can't figure it out. No.
Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at cracking passwords these
I don't know
days,
why I
but
couldn't
guess
think
I was
of that. Because I knew that there was an O and an E.
Thanks to the ghost for not going into the light and instead staying here just to keep playing this dumb game with us. Let's try another one.
Yay!
What was the first country that gave women the right to vote?
I don't know this one. I'm just guessing.
Almost out of time.
Oh yeah, Nick, if you're still here,
This.
I forgot to bring you in on the
Follow me.
announcements.
Okay, this one is more of an experience.
Oh jeez. Hold on.
I can't sell this stuff online because the FBI is looking for most of it. Pick a box and keep what's inside. See, I can be giving.
I'm worried.
Stop stalling.
Whew.
It's the knife that belonged to my
Kimu.
Grandma Despair. Always good to get extra fingerprints on a
Dang.
knife. Why don't you, choose one of your fingers to cut off? For real, though. Choose a finger to cut off, or you die.
Are you gonna choose?
Chop, chop. Bram would have been so proud of you.
I forget what that does.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What is not spread by mosquitoes?
You can't choose the option. I can't pick that answer. Oh no!
Time's almost up.
I really don't know this.
This.
What? I haven't
Watch out,
known
they have a
any
knife.
of these so
You
far.
can't answer questions correctly. I'm sorry, but I
Oh,
think you're gonna have to cut off another finger. Maybe
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't clear. Choose a finger to cut off, or you die.
okay, move.
See, that wasn't so bad. Let's keep moving. I want to book a Sandals resort, but I don't know which one. Which beach has the longest coastline?
I really have no idea. Oh.
Who picked this?
Oh my gosh, I keep
Everyone
guessing
again?
the
You
right
all need to be taught a
answer.
lesson. Donation time. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But if you give to someone and they have $800 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Hurry up. Let's see where all the money went.
Gah.
For the first time, the rich will suffer consequences.
Kimu.
Your death doesn't mean that knife has to leave the game. You have a will on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. but you have to do it right now.
What? You're giving your knife?
Someone else should get a turn to look cool holding the knife.
No!
Since you have the least money, why don't you hold on to it?
Does
Let's
that
try
mean I'm
another
gonna have
one.
to cut off my
You know,
fingers
the great thing
too?
about life is that it's full of surprises. What's the name of that fish that'll swim up your pee hole?
I don't know.
Time's almost up. Who picked this?
Chemo, you got it right. I'm glad I don't know.
Let's get our math on.
That was a weird
Do as much
question.
math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you,
Oh no, I hate
it's
this one.
punishment time.
I hate this one. Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
I'm frozen.
I am here for the math. This is pretty much the end of the time.
Damn it.
I guess you plus math equals dead.
That would be right. I hate math.
Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means.
It's time.
Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a
I don't know how I
category.
survived that.
Poisonous plants. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
Yay!
The ghosts are catching up. Antelopes.
Oh my god.
Next question. Onions.
I really don't know these.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Ugh.
It's only darkness. Numbers that divide into 54. Time is almost up.
I can't do math. I
Don't
really
look back,
suck at
because
math.
there's a ghost right there. James Patterson novels.
Yay!
Kind of a gimme.
Whew.
You stole some
Oh,
yummy life force.
Kimu.
vitamins.
Rick, you're almost dead!
Beatles songs. Time is almost up.
I don't know these ones.
Not what I had in mind. Another My Force swap. 3-syllable words. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Yeah!
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Oh! Yay for knowing the Olsen twin movies. Yes. Oh, that was funny. Whoa, what happened?
Don't get up.
Your memory's
Detective
too
Chambers,
good.
homicide. We found your fingerprint on some incriminating evidence inside the murder hotel. I've been chasing this maniac for years, and the one thing I know is they don't like modern horror movies because they find them too scary. So, I'll let you go if you can tell me who starred in Jordan Peele's S.
What?
I've been tracking you for years,
Wait,
Quiz
what
Killer,
was her
and
name?
I finally have you where I want you.
I can't remember her name.
Answer the question, sicko.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
what's the verdict?
I didn't answer in time. I ran out of time.
You got it
That's the one I was about
I
to
knew
guess,
you were the
too.
killer. You're going away for a long time.
Aw, that sucks. Aw, man. Thanks to you, Kimu. You gave me your knife. There were too many Olsen twin movies that I can't remember. Yeah. I knew I didn't recognize any of those titles. Except The Parent Trap, but obviously they're not in that. Oh, man. Okay, so do you guys want to play that one again? Should I go to reboot? I'll go to reboot. Or do you want to try some of the other games? BRB, just gonna grab a snack real quick. Okay. Hey. I wish it wasn't so hot in my room. It's really uncomfortable. Yay, Rickson! Now Kimu needs to hurry up. I couldn't believe that I got so many of the answers right that I guessed. That was really lucky. Kimu! Hurry up! I can't hear you. My fan is too loud. Anybody else in chat that wants to join? I'm not sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna press it. Press. Oh! Thank you so much for the sub! I really appreciate it. Thank you.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until in unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is...
I'm gonna add your name to the raffle.
Up next, porcupines.
Thank you so much. 9.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor better leave this hotel a glowing review online. I will not be screwed over by
I
TripAdvisor
still can't
again.
believe I won the last
Okay,
game.
first question. Where was the tea bag invented? Use your device to answer the question.
The tea bag.
Almost out of time.
I'm not sure.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question
Damn
right?
it. I did not get it right.
The rest of you, I want to show you something.
Oh, thank you so much for the
Welcome to
sub.
Room 101.
Thank
the
you.
lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins...
Oh, crap.
Now. Dear guests, while I appreciate you wiping down the exercise equipment after use, please refrain from doing so, as I am currently trying to collect those fluids. Thanks for your cooperation. Mondays, am I right? Time's up. Now let me just see
Damn
what
it.
we have here with a quick... And here's how you did. Well, one of you was the worst.
That was really
I'd sound
close.
like a
We all did
maniac if I sent
very
this letter.
similar.
Surprise! Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just
It's a
might steal
sub
someone
party.
else's life
Thank you
force in
guys.
the
I really
game.
appreciate it.
Let's keep moving. About how long did it take to construct the Taj Mahal? Time's almost up. Who picked this?
Yay!
The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Welcome to room 217. Hopefully you can defend yourself from ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers.
I don't know. My mind is going blank. I know I've heard of them before.
Answer time is coming to an end. One of you didn't answer.
Yeah, I
you.
didn't answer. And
Anyway,
Kimu didn't answer
Let's
either.
see what everyone else did.
Michigan.
Idiots. I would have guessed that one. I'm going to acknowledge the
I think
ghosts
that's
with
the
us
one
right
I was
now
trying
because
to
they're
remember.
the most transparent people in our society.
I blank. I know I
Let's
blanked
try
too.
another one.
I blinked
What is the
too.
product of mass and velocity? Time's running out. Who picked this?
No!
Time for consequences.
I thought everyone was going to put Erie. Oh,
I'm giving you the
I didn't think of
laziest
that
gift
one.
of all. A scratch ticket.
at all.
Scratch and find $3 to live.
I knew there
And
was
if you
one
keep
that was
scratching,
named
I'll give you
after
cash for all the extra $signs
a
you
state.
find. But if you scratch off even one
But I
skull,
couldn't remember.
you die.
Okay.
Scratch away. Ooh, wouldn't it feel good to scratch some more spots?
No. I don't want to scratch anymore.
The contest is almost over. If you have a losing ticket, come with me.
No!
We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What would you find outside of the Mori Art Museum in Tokyo?
I don't know this. Kelsey, do you know this? Sorry, I said your actual name.
Time's almost up.
I really don't know this. I'll just guess. You don't know this?
This.
Ah, that's the one I thought about guessing.
Everyone is wrong.
Everyone
Come with me.
is wrong.
There's nothing more fun than fogged up mirrors. Oh, hey, look. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Start writing on that mirror. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. This is my second most disappointing experience with a mirror. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means.
Well, didn't
You've made
even
it so
put in
far,
an answer.
But can you escape?
I got
I'm going to
confused on
give
that
you a
one.
category. 10-letter words. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to
Hey,
escape
Dad.
and win the game. Here's everyone's
It's going
next
good.
question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
I don't know this one. Yeah, it's going good. We're playing some
Duckweed Duck Villains.
Murder Party. I don't know this either. Damn it. How are you doing, Dev?
Part of Alexander the Great's empire. Oh, I was right. I thought I was gonna be wrong, but I was right. That ghost can smell your life force.
Oh man.
Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Crayola crayon colors. Time is almost up.
Doing good, just taking a break from my stream. Nice.
High protein.
Thank you for stopping in. That one I knew. Because my mom was always
The
big on
tables have turned.
eating protein, so.
Moving on. Overwatch characters.
I don't know this. I don't know Overwatch. At all. They all were. Oh yeah, no
Another life
problem.
swap.
I appreciate it.
Detective on a Law and Order show.
How's your stream going?
Time is almost up.
I can't remember their names at all. Damn it.
The darkness approaches. One-term U.S. presidents.
I'm not sure if I'm right. Ah. Oh my gosh, Rick! You stole!
Boy Scout merit badges.
Ah. It's so close, you guys.
4 stolen life force.
Oh my gosh, Kimu, you're dead. Rick, oh my
Lights
gosh.
out for you.
I won again?
The great
Maybe,
disease.
if I get out.
Time is almost up.
I don't know if this is right.
I'm going too easy on you.
That was so close.
The darkness approaches.
Ah!
Related occupations.
Yay!
The end is near, but in a good way. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Oh no! I don't know all of them. I don't know. Crap.
A swing and several misses. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Damn it. None of us made it, you guys. None of us. Oh my gosh, that was really close. Wow. And Rick stole your soul for a second. And then I stole it back. That was crazy. Okay, so does anyone else in chat want to join us? Any of you who just came in? That darkness just came for us. I know. That's crazy. I'm almost done with my drink already. I don't think I put that much rum in it. I'm usually, well, I do feel a little lightheaded. But I'm a super lightweight, so I'm surprised I'm not more goofy. Okay. Anyone else in the chat want to join us? Let's just give it a minute. If you do want to join, you have to log into Twitch through the Jackbox site so that it displays your username. We'll just wait a little bit longer. Oh, I really wish I could open my window. That sucks. Because that helps a lot when I open my window. It's really stuffy in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it. Let's do it. Well, no one won that one.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. This isn't an ice cream lovers convention after all, but a game of dire consequences. Only one of you will survive.
Or not.
I know that's a lot of pressure, but just try to have fun. Alright, first question. Which of these operas was written by Mozart? Use your device to answer the question.
I'm not sure.
Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
That's the one I thought of guessing. It always...
The rest of you,
I should
it's
go with
time.
my gut. Go with my gut.
And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Heads. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the
Oh,
death
jeez.
zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you. Pick the landing slots that kill.
You have all the power, Kimu.
Okay. Let the games begin.
Oh crap.
Pick a spot to drop from. Pick a spot or I'll pick it for you. Ooh, I just love watching this one.
Oh.
Hey, good work with the death zones.
I wish I had a countdown. I always miss it. Yeah. A countdown would be helpful.
Don't worry. Dying doesn't mean you have to drop out. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Who wrote the music to Kinky Boots?
I don't know this. I should know this, but I don't know this.
This.
Nope. Did not get it right.
Which leaves only you. Follow me.
Damn it. I studied theater and I'm the one that got it wrong.
I'm going to give you a chance to password protect your life. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked,
Okay.
you die. Time's almost... Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other.
No. Don't share clues out loud.
Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking
Yay.
passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Have you ever noticed how horror sequels are always trying to shoehorn in a bunch of new backstory about the killer's life? Yeah. No thank you. Let's try
Another
one.
O and E word, yeah.
Which of these wines was named after the place where it was created? Time's almost up. Who picked this?
Yes.
One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. This one should be easy.
Oh, thank you so much for the raid.
Out. Everyone else is playing too.
I really
If
appreciate
any of them
it.
correctly
Thank
follow
you.
more rules than you, I will kill you. Go.
Oh man.
This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Rule time is coming to an end. You Bakugan, outruled.
Oh. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How's everyone doing? How's your stream?
We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Besides a bloody surprise, why would I be seeing red in a Black Forest cake?
Wait, I think I know this one. My internet was great, then suddenly dropped to nothing. Oh no!
Picked this.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Only a ghost got it wrong. I don't like seeing that.
I'm sorry your internet dropped out. That
Let's keep
sucks.
moving. Which video game begins with the phrase, war? War never changes.
I don't know this one.
Time's running out.
I know some of these games, but...
Yes. Time for consequences.
I don't remember how they start.
It's the classic game, Chalices. I've given each safe player
Even
a poison
after fixing
pellet.
my router, so it has
Pick a chalice to
Aw.
drop your poison in.
Damn, that sucks. Oh, jeez. My problem is having 0 time to fix anything. Oh.
Pick a chalice already. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a
Okay.
chalice to drink from. Most people are poison. Salud. Now let's see what you drink. You died as you
no.
lived, drinking poison.
I died. Thank you. Except I died in the game, but I'm still
Well, I
doing
killed
good. Oh my gosh,
everybody.
we're all dead.
I guess I'll bring one of you back. See, having the most money is good for something. The time has come.
Good in real life, at least, yeah.
Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category.
Last round we all died.
Cats in the musical Cats.
None of us got out.
Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. But get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
I don't know this. Vodka brand.
brands.
I only know one of these. Yes! That's because there was
Let's just
only
call
one.
it a fluke. Here
That
comes the next
vodka brand
question.
is easy, yeah.
Baking tools.
What? Bench scraper. I've never heard of that.
Don't look behind you.
Oh boy.
Here comes the darkness. Plagues of Egypt in the Book of Exodus. Time is almost up.
Bench scraper is for dough flipping. Oh. It's like a pot scraper when
Next
you go
question.
camping.
Antihistamines.
Damn it!
Getting pretty close to the
I
exit.
got it all wrong. Oh,
always
Rick,
room
you're
in the darkness.
dead.
Kanye West albums.
My fiance is a baker. Oh, that makes sense then. I really don't know this.
Moving on. Mark Twain characters. Time is almost up.
Oh. I thought I ran out of time,
The
but
exit is so
it was none
close.
of them, so I got really lucky with
Not
that.
so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question.
Ah.
And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
No! Ah, 2-1. By the way, you know who I am, yes? Yes, I do. I know who you are. Thank you. Yay! I like to tease my in real life friends. Oh. Yeah, Abs did it! Yay! Okay. Do you want to keep playing this one, or do you want to try a different one? And for those of you that just popped in and want to join, in order to join you have to log into Twitch on the Jackbox website as a safety precaution. It's like the game knows me. Billy Joel's early stuff is still pretty catchy. They're already teasing Jackbox 8 games. What? What? 8? Did 7 ever come out? I don't remember there being a 7. Jackbox 7 is coming out next month. Oh! Wow. I'm about done with my drink. Oops, maybe I meant 7. Oh, okay. That would be crazy if they were teasing an 8 and they hadn't even released 7 yet. I finished my drink. How are you doing? It is still so hot in my room. This fan is not really helping. Smosh Games played one of the games off 7 a couple weeks ago. Oh! Nice. Is anyone else joining us? I'm gonna wait a little bit longer just to give anyone else a chance. Oh, and I need to add Red Shield Gamer. Something that I just started tonight was if you subscribe. Oh, I see now. I was Blatherground. I saw some of. Oh, yeah, 7. Okay. I just added a sub raffle. So, whenever someone subs, I add their name. To the raffle, and then if every single time that I hit a sub goal, I draw from the raffle, and someone wins something. So your name was just added. Wait, I added everyone else who subbed tonight, right? Yes, because Rick, Abs, and I added Abs, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah. Okay, is anyone else playing? I think this alcohol did get to me a little bit. I'm kind of talking strange, I feel like. I was thinking it was weird because I'm usually a lightweight and I didn't feel it at all. And I finished the whole glass. But I'm starting to feel it a little bit now. I think it just took a minute to actually hit. Bring back some drink ideas from that martini bar you went to a while back. Wait, oh man, that was good. That martini bar was good. I had some kind of chocolate martini. It was really good. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna push everybody's in. Speak now or forever hold your peace. The next morning wasn't so good. No, because then I had to drive back home. And it was a 6-hour drive. Although my sister was helping drive. We switched off. But she was also not feeling great, so. But it was fun. It was fun times. Okay. Alright, let's see who's gonna win this time. So I won once. Except
this is your wake-up call.
I ended up in jail. And no one won. And then Abs won.
Free vacation coupons you received in the mail were a trick, luring you into a game with deadly consequences.
And Abs won the first one, right?
Will survive. But hey, it's still better than just sitting in your hotel room and watching cable news. Yeah, I went there. Okay, first question. Through which of these countries does the Amazon River flow? Use your device to answer the question.
I don't know. Oh, I might be wrong.
And the correct answer is... Who
Damn
got the
it!
question right?
Yeah, that's the one
The
I...
rest of you, come with me. Welcome to room 101.
No, I won
It's
the
not
first
smoking.
one? Okay. We've only played it 3
Let's
times?
use
I
one of
thought
my
we
cousin
played it
Aloysius's
4.
old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. Some spots are better than others, but don't overthink it. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. Good news, I'm giving you a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. I've always hated... On guard!
Oh no.
Aw, I hate misdirection. I always want to just push
We
all the
all
buttons.
survived.
But don't worry, I'll stay focused. Let's try another one. What does it mean if our room service breakfast is a la carte?
I think I know, but right now I don't trust myself because I'm
Time to
definitely starting to feel the effects of the alcohol.
stop. Who picked this?
Damn it!
The rest of you.
Damn it!
Time for consequences.
I'm so gonna lose now because... Yeah.
Just like Ariana Grande, I'm addicted to Quiplash.
Oh my god.
The game will send a question to your devices. Enter the best answer you can think of and hit send.
What the heck is this?
This timer is a little longer so you can write. And it gives me a chance to take a bathroom break. Oh god, I'm gonna pee my pants.
Wait, we're playing Quiplash inside Murder Trivia Party? I'm really confused. Yay for working in hotel industry for 5+ years. Oh.
Enter something or I will be very angry.
This is so weird.
Let's see if you're funnier than my neighbor.
Forget ghosts and vampires. It turns out the real monster is blank.
Is this some sort of anti-comedy BS? Boring.
Oh. That was
You're not
really
going anywhere.
weird.
You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game.
It's funny, we were just talking about Quiplash too.
Let's keep moving. Just like chocolate, your demise will be bittersweet. And milky! Which restaurant owns the trademark to Death by Chocolate?
Huh. What? It's trademarked?
Almost out of time.
I had no idea.
Picked this.
What?
The rest
I've
of you
never
will
even heard of
survive.
that.
Follow me. Time to get out
How'd
the
you
dice.
get that right,
It's real
Timu?
simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting.
Lucky guess.
You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their
jeez.
odds worse.
Worse. Ah!
Come on already.
Ah! What is wrong with you guys? Bullying
The
me?
player with the highest total dies.
You are picking on me.
Hey, that's dice for you.
I'm dead, thanks to you. I need more water.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. According to the nursery rhyme, how many whacks did Lizzie Borden give her mother?
Ah, I should know this. I might be wrong.
Time's almost up.
I was trying to decide between two.
This.
Damn it, that's the one that I was gonna pick.
Only a ghost got it wrong. Well, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one. What is salt and pepper?
Oh, Rick. What is... I don't know what this is.
Time's running out. Who picked this.
No!
Everyone
I did not
again?
pick it.
You all need to be taught a lesson.
I didn't know there was a nursery rhyme. Really?
Another dice game?
I forget how it
I'm
goes.
like obsessed with dice. Roll as
She
much
gave
as
her
you want to add to your
mother
score.
40
I'll
wax.
kill the player with the lowest score. But go over
I don't remember
21
how it
and
starts.
you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score.
Ah!
It's kind of spooky to see skulls on dice. Ooh. It's your last chance to sneak a few extra rolls in. Low scores displease me.
Oh! Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 wax. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Yeah, that's right.
Only one of you is still alive.
I used to know it really well.
You know what that means.
I was interested in learning about that kind of stuff.
Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive. But will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Born in South Africa. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer.
Who's gonna win?
You're on your way to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up.
Ah! No! I'm gonna die. Well, I'm already dead, but
Programming languages.
I'm not gonna win. No, I'm definitely not gonna win. I've never heard of any of these.
Next question. Fellowship members in Fellowship of the Ring.
What?
A lot of lucky guesses.
No, one of them I knew was right.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
It's usually a lot of lucky guesses.
People who have walked on the moon. Time is almost up.
These are so hard. Yeah. I don't even know. Man, Abs is so far ahead of us.
WNBA teams.
I don't know this. Roswell saucers.
Here comes the next question. Animals with more than 2 eyes.
Roswell saucers.
Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions.
That is funny.
The darkness approaches. Monsters mentioned in the song, The Monster Mash. Time is almost up.
I don't know. Damn it, I should have gone with my gut. I was just gonna guess Igor. And then I added
this
one.
Might be over soon. Where do you think
Damn
you're
it! I'm
going?
gonna
You need a
lose.
perfect answer for your final escape.
I'm just guessing.
And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Oh my gosh, this is close again.
Annette Funicello movies.
I don't know who this is. Hey!
Nope.
I got it right.
WWE wrestlers.
Whoa! What is that noise? It's freaking me out. Stop it.
We've been over this. We need to get all three. You killed your friend.
Oh!
Fast.
We're all right here.
Poems that rhyme.
Ah! Stop making that
Time is
noise.
almost up.
No! Oh my gosh.
Too slow, so you gotta go.
No! We all died. We were all right there.
If you were trying to get it wrong, you nailed it.
Oh, we all died again. We didn't make it out. Oh my god. Whew. Should we keep playing this game or should we try one of the other ones? Yeah, we all died. No one got out. I don't even know what cams are. I don't know. I didn't know a lot of those. I really had no idea. The only one that I knew for the most part was... Wait, I knew the Monster Mash one, except I second-guessed myself, and I added one. And then I knew one of the Fellowship, but I didn't add the other one. So... But then all the other questions, I had no idea. No idea. Are we wanting to play this one again, or same for both those questions? Yeah, I saw that you got them to the same. You got the same amount, right? Kept second guessing myself. I know. I could have gotten out on the Annette one. I knew she did Beach Party, but I thought she did more, so I overdid. Ah, let's try something else. Okay. What should we try? We have the ones in this pack, but then we also have pack 4 and 5. I don't remember. Oh, you don't know Jack is in. I can't remember if it's pack 4 or 5, but it's in one of them. Civic Doodle is in one of them. I can't remember. Well, for this one, the only other one I really know is Push the Button. We could try that one. That's the one where you have to figure out who's the alien. I don't know these at all. You like that one, the alien one? Yeah. You've never played You Don't Know Jack? That's the original one. Yeah, it's pretty much trivia, but the way that he asks the questions it's confusing. So it tries to trick you with how he asks the questions. But it's really fun. It has a lot of funny, like, little things he says and stuff like that. Let's see. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna quit this one and go see. I don't remember what else is on the other one. Role models is basically assigning superlatives to people in the game. Oh. Maybe we did play that. Oh, I think we tried it and it didn't really work great with us because it was just with our family, so let's see. Yeah, Party Pack 5 has You Don't Know Jack, Split the Room, which I like that one too, Mad Versity, Patently Stupid, which is a fun doodle one, I think. Yeah, we know each other too well. Yeah, for the games that are kind of like that, those don't really work. Yeah, with our family, because it's kind of, this is kind of what we do during holidays. We play Jackbox. And then Party Pack 4 has Civic Doodle, Survive the Internet, and Fibbage that we could do. I don't remember exactly how to play a lot of these, but I remember playing them and I remember liking them. So what do you guys want to do? We could try classic You Don't Know Jack. Split the Room's pretty simple too. And Patently Stupid. I don't remember what Madversity is. Or Zeeple Dome. I don't know what that is. I think I'm gonna go into Party Pack 5 though. Zeeple Dome was weird. And now it's loud again because okay, start. Yeah, I feel like we tried Zeeple Dome but didn't like it. I'm gonna go to settings and turn down the volume. Is that better? That might be too quiet. That's probably good. Okay, Quiplash is fun. Yeah, but I don't actually have the pack that has Quiplash. Because I only have 4, 5, and 6. Patently Stupid is a doodle one, which those are always funny. I think I like Civic Doodle more than Patently Stupid though. Civic Doodle is pretty cute. But we could try You Don't Know Jack. You like that one, Patently Stupid? Yeah. What do you guys think? And Split the Room, it's hard to explain. Kimu, can you explain it at all? I can't. Alright, it's kind of like Would You Rather, right? Except that, I can't remember. I don't know how to explain it. You'll try anything. Okay. Are you guys just gonna make me pick? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. You're trying to split the room. Yeah, you are. I don't remember how though. Okay, I'm just gonna pick. So you don't want everyone to agree with you. Yeah. That's right. First, split the room. You don't want everyone to be on one side or the other. You want them to pick. You want it to be balanced. Oh my gosh, thank you. What's happening right now? Thank you. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Thank you so much for following. Oh my. Thank you. What just happened? I just got a lot of followers. What's happening? Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm confused. Is it a raid? I don't know. What's happening? Why am I getting followers? It didn't say raid though, did it? Well, thank you guys for all following me. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you all for the follow. Wow. I'm just trying to figure out what to pick next. Let's just play classic. Actually, no, let's try Split the Room. I think it's a little bit more chill. Let me make sure real quick. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for following. I really appreciate it. I'm still like confused as to what just happened, but thank you. If anyone wants to play, you can play on Jackbox TV, but you have to log into Twitch on Jackbox, on the Jackbox site, just as a safety precaution, so that if anyone tries anything weird in the game, then I know who to ban. So. Kimu, you joined faster than I did.
Join us.
Oh, this one's pretty chill. Okay, is anyone else joining?
Join the party.
I'll give it a little bit of time before I... Oh wait, Kimu, you have the control, don't you? Because you were the first one. So just give it a little bit of time.
There's room for more.
Yep.
Psst, join the party.
I hope everyone's having a good night or morning or whatever time it is.
Join us.
It's one of the things I love about Twitch is like being able to talk to people from all over the world. It's awesome.
There's room for more.
Alright, let's just give it a little bit longer. It's 1:23 a.m. in Chicago. That's 2 hours ahead of us.
Join the party.
It's 11:23 for us. PM.
There's room for more.
Alright. Alright, I think that's good. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited to try this game again.
Join us. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Imagine a world that's only limited by your imagination. If that place seems small, then you're in trouble because we're about to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds.
Okay.
Hurry up, time's running out. Up next is a rose by any other surname. You found the love of your life. Hooray. Everything about them is just perfect. However, their last name is this. They ask that you take that name when you get married. It means the world to them. Do you?
Yay!
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Oh! Yay!
And now, Binge Pipe presents Sculpture or Bust. Your hometown wants to build a statue of you in your honor, but it has a unique donor group. If the statue goes up, a plaque will read the monument was paid for by this. Do you let them build it?
Kimu.
Here's one I like to call Never Let Me Go. Your friend is grasping your hand hanging from a small cliff. They look you in the eye and say, this. It's like a 30-foot cliff. Do you let them drop?
What? What? It was the first thing that popped in your head. Oh
It's
man,
time
everyone's
for
doing
And a
good.
bag of chips. Your favorite snack food company will give you unlimited free samples if you use their slogan, this catchphrase, in normal conversation once every day. Do you agree to the terms?
Nice! Wow, everyone came up with good ones.
Let's see how everyone's doing.
Oh man, it's really close, you guys.
It's time to create some more havoc.
Oh my god. This one is hilarious. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna split the room, but that is a really hilarious scenario.
And now, filtered thoughts. A new photo filter literally adds this to the person you photograph. The effect lasts for 2 hours. Your angsty son asks you to take his picture before prom. Do you use the filter?
I don't know.
Feast your eyes on surprise eulogy. You find yourself at a memorial service for a man you've never met. You're invited up to say a few words. All you know about the deceased man is this. Nobody else is getting up there. Do you attempt to give a eulogy?
I like this one because it gives you really weird scenarios. Oh man! Everyone is splitting the room, you guys! I don't know if mine is gonna... I really don't know if mine is gonna...
Brace yourself for artificial infatuation. Your smart speaker has a crush on you. If it catches you with a romantic partner, it is threatened to do this. You forget to turn it off while the date is over. It just heard you two kissing. Do you save face by pretending you don't like this person?
You don't know if yours is gonna either. This one just makes you laugh just because the scenarios are so weird. Yes!
Get ready for purchaser beware. You just found your dream house and it's super affordable. However, you discover it's so cheap because there's this in the basement. Do you buy the house?
I've watched too many horror movies. I couldn't do it.
Here's where things stand at the moment.
Oh my gosh, we're all really close.
We've reached the decisive dimension.
What the heck?
Everyone will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
I don't know. I can't think of another option. Oh man. And there's no answer for me in this one. Damn it! I can't think of anything. Ah!
Time is a real concept, and it's running out.
God damn it.
Per a new law, everybody must have their picture covertly taken for an online map. You can either be caught getting the mail without pants on or doing this. Which situation would you rather be caught doing? Someone's a mind reader. No bonus points for you.
Why did it actually come up with that? I didn't come up
Now
with
for
anything.
something different. You are stuck in the middle seat of a plane. On your left is somebody eating tuna salad out of a tube sock. On your right is this situation. You can make one of them disappear. Which seatmate do you get rid of? What if I told you it was a dirty tube sock?
I didn't pick in time. Nice.
It all comes down to this.
Oh man. Whoa! Oh man, that was a close game. Most likes, Kimu. All right. Should we try? I don't know, the drawing ones are so fun though, because they look ridiculous. Because I suck at drawing. Or should we try You Don't Know Jack? What should we do? Whichever one you want to do, of course. Okay. Let's do a drawing one. I kind of want to do a drawing one. Because I know I'm going to draw even worse right now. So, let me just make sure. Okay. Yay! Just know that I'm terrible at drawing. That's what makes it so fun, though.
Caramel latte for the baby who can't handle real coffee?
Yes, I'm the baby.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Yay! I don't remember how this one goes. Yeah, I'm not great at drawing either, don't worry. I'm especially gonna be bad right now. Because I'm
I have
feeling
3 coffees for Mr. T,
pretty tipsy.
4 teas for Mr. 3, and 40 pho trees for the gentleman in the back doing a vaudeville routine.
Okay. Anyone else in the chat want to join us? I'll just give it a little bit of time. I'm out of water. Maybe I should go get water. But I don't really want to.
Espresso for Keith. Espresso for Keith.
Go get water. Oh man, why did you do that? Water break. Okay, okay, okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Double shot espresso for Karen.
It's pronounced espresso.
Get out of my sight.
I'm going on break for 5 minutes. During that time, there are no rules. You may steal as many biscotta as you can carry. People, enough with the fake names. I have a tall black coffee for people, enough with the fake names. Last call for people, enough with the fake names.
Okay, I'm back. You have to, you know when to listen to them and when to ignore them. Nice. Okay, Kimu, are you ready? She was up for a second too.
I have a cappuccino for macchiato.
Do you mean a macchiato?
Let me know when you're ready.
Your name is cappuccino?
Yes, and I had a macchiato.
Did you call my name Joan Macchiato?
Ah, so macchiato had the cappuccino.
No, I had a cheeseburger.
I'm Frank Cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger. Kimu. I'm ready to draw badly.
I have a
Ready,
black
okay.
with 2 sugar for careful contents may be hot.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. Right now, I'm looking at 4 lucky people on a rocket ship to riches.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple. By unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Okay.
We're halfway there.
It's the Quiplash dude. Oh.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Where there's a will, there's a death certificate. Choose one of the prompts.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. That's half your time. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color.
Oops.
We're halfway there.
I don't even know what I'm drawing anymore. I should just stop.
Only a few seconds left to draw. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
Damn it. I should have used that for my tagline instead.
We're halfway home.
No words, right?
Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
The longest journey starts with a single step. I couldn't read it all.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
Present for me.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes. Seems as if you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I just have way too many.
Yay, I have
That is a
nothing.
problem.
Oh, no.
But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I
You were
just won't
confused.
remember
That's
it.
understandable.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will
It can
read
be confusing
this.
at first. That's for sure.
It's darn near perfect. And scene.
Oh god.
I just wish I could live like this.
Well, I've got you covered. I'd like to call it.
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Take a look-see.
Neato. Now wrap it up with a tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Kimu!
And that's how it's done, everybody.
You actually drew really well. How'd you draw that so good? That looked like a hobbit house. I hate talking during sleep. Oh. Light as a feather. Oh, I'm excited to see this one.
It's called...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Loading
Let me show you.
car.
Look at that.
Oh.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money. We're halfway home. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Great. Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Maybe next time.
Oh, I failed. Oh my goodness.
Way to go.
Kimu!
Oh, too bad.
That's it.
Oh. And Abs had
Okay,
nothing.
for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. How much fun is that?
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And who should choose that final problem? How about you? Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
No hurry, but that's half your time. Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
Hurry up! No.
Okay, well, why don't I just choose it for you?
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know what's next. Let's draw.
Oh man.
We're at the halfway point.
Whew.
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
Oh my gosh. No. I can't think of anything right now. What's happening?
We're halfway there.
I don't know. Oh no!
Tick-tock, time's running out.
Crap! I did it right in
This
time.
is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
My mind just went blank.
I seriously need a way to measure this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's simply called...
You've got my interest tingling.
Take a look.
Ah, all it needs is a tagline.
Ready, Freddy? And scene.
Don't we already have that?
I seriously need a way to measure this.
Then I've got something for you. I call it...
Let's see that drawing.
Sun
Well,
time.
looky here.
That's a humdinger. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Get ready.
I love those. We
And
all
that's
did
how
different
it's
things.
done, everybody.
Walk with sunshine and time. Present for me.
I seriously need a way to measure this.
Well, I've got a solution. Just call it.
That's it? I mean, yay!
Take a gander. That'll catch your eye.
And scene.
I didn't come up with the tagline.
I seriously need a way to measure this.
Well, I've got the fix. It's simply called...
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Ready? Take a look.
I love it. But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Here it is. And scene. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we?
I love
We're
how they
going to
were
give
all
you more money
different.
to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. Sorry, Charlie.
Aww.
Nailed it.
That's how it's done.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Oh man. Whew.
Congratulations.
Kimu.
You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have
no.
missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Badly stupid, that's what they say. You've got it.
Okay. Yay, Kimu won. I'm thinking I might just play one more. If that sounds good to you guys. To try one, You Don't Know Jack. I'm gonna suck. But what do you guys think? Yeah, I should go to bed soon. Yeah, same. And for Rick, it's even later. Let's go. Okay. What's happening? Oh, it's just slow.
Binge Pipe offers
Jack sounds
everything
good.
you
Okay.
need, including menu screens.
Oh, I have to start it first. Yeah, okay.
Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, Binge Pipe is for you.
BingePipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment. But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try Binge Pipe Carrots.
Come again?
Binge Pipe Farms create human consumables using the latest data technology. Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal information to create produce that's produced.
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Ooh, outside is bad.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I once lost my front row of teeth trying to dive into a pile of money like Uncle Scrooge. Look at this group. I want to put you in matching denim shirts and get your portrait taken. All right, let's make beautiful music.
Time for question 1.
Kicking things off, Alcohol of Fame. Bad news if you're hoping to make bourbon out of Keith Urban, because unlike Keith Urban, bourbon has to be made in the USA, less than 50 years old, completely corn-free, or kept far away from Nicole Kidman.
I don't know, bourbon. Or Keith Urban. I don't know either.
Let's see who got it. According to U.S. federal regulations, whiskey must be made in the United States to be classified as bourbon. Keith Urban was born in New Zealand.
What?
A lot of American country stars have foreign origins. Yeah, Shania Twain is from Canada, and Tim McGraw was chiseled out of Grecian marble.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's known as Required Reading for Dragon Breeding. Who wrote Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Jane Catherine Rowling, Joanne Kathleen Rowling, Joan Kimberly Rowling, or Jalen Carter Rowling?
Oh my god. I actually don't know this. I don't know her actual name.
So what'd you pick?
Shit.
Good effort. Good effort. Yep, that's J.K.
Hey,
Rowling's full name.
how are you?
Now, if I had a nickel for every time
Thank
J.K.
you for
Rowling
coming by.
had a nickel, I would have $650 million.
I keep not answering in time. I know I didn't answer that one in time either.
Here we
Good.
have
Awesome.
Argo Out With Me, and this one's a this or dat.
I'm doing good.
I will list off several titles, and you'll tell me if it's a popular dating advice book for women, a film starring Ben Affleck, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between dating advice book, Ben Affleck movie, or both. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Act like a lady, think like a man.
Oh, I didn't answer in time. Damn it.
Going all the way.
Damn it.
The new rules. The third wheel.
I don't know this. I don't know
He's
Ben
just not
Affleck
that into you.
movies. What? I was
the
gonna
guy.
pick both, but I didn't pick in time. Damn it.
Most of you managed not to embarrass yourselves. But
I
player
lost
one,
so
you really bummed up
much.
that dis or dat.
I did.
Uh-oh. Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a
So did
bonus
I.
for
Did
each
really
player
bad.
who chooses
Oh.
incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Consider yourselves nurtured, consumers.
Oh.
Take a good look at rebelling outside the box. Which boxer is being rebellious in the country that the Boxer Rebellion took place? Manny Pacquiao littering in the Philippines, George Foreman listening to loud
What?
music in China, Oscar De La Hoya smoking. Well, what do you know? Player one just let loose a screw. Time to get social.
I don't know this at all. I'm just guessing
So who
right
got
now.
it? Oh, I'd spend
What?
$100 on pay-per-view.
Oh
to
my
see that.
god!
Let's skip the insults. Nobody got it right. The Boxer Rebellion took place in China from 1899 to 1901. I held my own Boxer Rebellion by going commando today. That screw is a good move, player one. I believe this belongs to you.
Yay!
Here's one I like to call, did our ESRB rating mention farts? How might you describe flatulence that smelled of smelt? Gross, it smells like beef. Yuck, it smells like fish. Ew, it smells like eggs. Or,
I think I know this
like
one.
Cheese.
Howdy, hey Dev! Welcome back. How was your stream?
Okay, what'd you pick? No, that's not it. Smelts are a type of small fish.
Yay!
This is why it's better to see food than smell food.
I can't believe it was actually a question I know.
It's better written down. And how the audience fare? Wow, you'd think a group of people who've chosen to spend their time watching other people play a video game would be smarter. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. Buy yourself something nice. Round one is dead to me. Numbers, numbers. Show me numbers.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead.
That's going. I've had like 10 shots of
Player
Crown
4,
Royal. Oh
on the other hand,
god.
You're highly valued.
Wait, what is Crown
but your
Royal?
score is not. Market research indicates
I
that
don't
it's
remember.
time for another screw.
Round two screws have
Oh.
crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round two is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Feast your eyes upon this. Is auto-tune still a thing? God, I hope so. I brought out the auto-tune for this segment I call Tuna
Some sort of
Rumors.
Canadian whiskey. Oh, okay.
Tell me which Atlantic bluefin tuna rumor is true.
What?
I heard if they stop swimming, they die. I heard they are cold-blooded. I heard the biggest one was 200 pounds. Or I heard they are vegetarians.
What? I don't know.
And how do we do?
I really don't
Tuna
know.
need water moving over their gills to breathe, so if they stop moving, they will suffocate.
Yes!
It's okay to dish on fish when the tuna rumors are true.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Coming up next, fixer-uppers and downers. If my cable package doesn't include HGTV, but does have a channel called HGTV, what show will I most likely see? Mercury Brothers? Love it or let it? Brace yourself.
What? What? Ah!
Player 4 just screwed the room. Good luck following the
no.
bouncing answer.
I have no idea.
Let's see how that shook out. Insert banana peel sound effect. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. HG is the symbol for Mercury.
Oh!
Mercury Brothers sounds like a terrible show. I still watch every episode. That screw is a good move, player 4. Have some cash.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity.
What's happening?
Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad, or a question where Cookie gets even? Choose on your devices now.
What? Oh, that's right. I remember Cookie.
Here are the consequences of your choices.
Oh.
Graciously accept your choice.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
And now, A question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or Trumbo?
Character name. Oh, I don't know that. I've never seen this.
Okay, let's take a look. Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior.
Oh! What?
I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed.
I keep guessing right.
Next.
It's a complete lucky
Say my
guess.
name, say my name. No, seriously, say my name. You know that Irish actress from Atonement and Lady Bird in Brooklyn? Yeah, sure you do. How do you pronounce, her name? Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, or Saoirse Ronan?
I don't know. In case no one has told y'all today, but you and Kim are
tried
awesome.
so hard.
Oh, thank you, Dad. You're awesome.
Saoirse says that's the correct way to say her name.
Thanks.
Now,
Oh, that's the one I was.
Cocktail parties. You don't have to
I was
say.
gonna
hey
guess that one,
there.
but-
Not exactly Dakota Fanning. Up next, type equals squiggly bracket music, comma current squiggly bracket.
Except cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe needs your help, and I'm contractually bound to not get in their way.
Here's some of the exciting data we need your help with.
Totally
Best
sucking at this
scenes
game,
at Toronto
though.
Raptors game. Boy name meanings Aubrey. Find who used to call me on my cell phone. Whose search history have we acquired? Jay-Z, Drake, 50 Cent, or Future?
I don't know.
I love this part. Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer?
Oh, Kimu.
Drake can often be seen on the sidelines of Toronto Raptors games, is named Aubrey Drake Graham, and wrote
that's
Hotline
right.
Bling.
My subconscious must have known that.
It's time for
'Cause
the
I
attack.
knew him back when he
you
was
see
on
an answer that matches the
Degrassi.
category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I can't believe you went there. Time to figure out who went where. Good luck.
Can't believe we went there. Damn it, damn it. I'm getting all those right. Love Degrassi. Yeah, me too. Hey, I know all those. Yeah. Oh. don't know this one at all. Whew. It's better not to guess if you don't know it. What? What? I've never heard of any of this happening. What? I don't remember names. Except for one.
Player 3 wins!
Woo!
Well
Good
done,
job.
Player 3. Next round's on you. I'll have a Cosmo. No, wait, make that an Appletini. No, wait, Grasshopper. Get me a Grasshopper. Oh, no, wait. You don't know Jack!
Okay. I think that's gonna be it for now.
Scraps. He's not.
Oh no, not
I'm
Scraps.
sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. Just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dadfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder.
I wish that was real money. Yeah, I
Reclaims your pet's
know.
exploration as an immersive whodunit.
That
Hey,
would
little
be
Patrick,
nice.
What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Okay.
I
That's
usually
right.
play the
I hated
murderer.
Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard,
This is really weird.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Oh,
Mr. Dadfield, I found another clue.
I am.
Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today.
Thank
and
you
give
so
your
much for
youngster
coming.
A curious incident of fun in the night.
Thank you,
I
everyone.
tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. And I really appreciate all of you. Have a good night. Thanks for a fun time. Thank you. Thank you guys for playing with me. You made it fun. So thank you. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.